Who does Shakurstevenson have in his top 5 right now in the world?
You know, it's like different type of pound for pound list. Cause it's like a different list than like the skills.
I think skills.
Top 5 most skilled in boxing. Skilled fighters. Number 1, me. I'm going with myself for number 1. Number 2, but number 3. This one tricky. This where it get a little tricky. I want to say right now I've been watching a lot of Inoue, so I like Inoue.
He's very talented.
I like Inoue. 4, I'm gonna go with Tank. I'm gonna go with Tank. 5, skillfully, I say 5. I say maybe like I like Tyson Fury.
Inoue and Tank. If Inoue moves up, what happens?
I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. I gotta see more Inoue.
Okay. How about Inoue and Shakurstevenson at 35? If he comes up to see you.
Distance to play a major key in that fight, and he's like really small. So like I know how to like keep him at bay. But I still have to like watch out for him like jumping in, because he jump in real good, and he's quick and fast with his little jumping.
Can you build your ultimate fighter? Power, speed, ring IQ, and defense?
Power, speed, ring IQ, defense. Power, Mike Tyson. Actually, no. Wilder punching. Speed. In the way of Floyd. Floyd or in the way.
Defense.
Pernell Whitaker or me.
And ring IQ.
I say with ring IQ, Sugar Ray Leonard. What fight was that? Oh, for my last fight, actually, against Yoshino, I sparred him. I think he the truth. He got speed. He got good boxing skills. I think he's ready. He's a great fighter. I can't wait to see what happens in the future with him.
Who does he remind you of? If you had to say, he reminds me of.
Stylistically, maybe like Inoue. With more punches, because he kind of throw more punches than Inoue, because he's fast, sharp, keep his hands up. So I say like an Inoue with a lot more punches.
The compliment.
How strong of a puncher? I mean, he's a kid right now, so you can't tell how strong he is right now. Through the years, he's probably going to be able to punch real good. Five favorite boxers of all time: Floyd, Andre, Pernell Whitaker, Terrence. You could throw Sugar Ray Leonard on there. The best part of Floyd game is something that he always say, like, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, but I'm the smartest. That's something that I got instilled in me. Like, I'm not the fastest guy, I'm not the strongest guy, but I'm smarter than everybody I get in the ring with. So we're a lot similar when it comes to that. Andre, he got one of the strongest mentalities ever. Like, Andre is like a type of fighter, he could go in there, you give him a game plan, and he gonna run that game plan and execute that game plan to the max. And out of all the fighters, Andre probably one of the most fighters I got stuff from, because I used to go to his training camps and watch him when I was a kid and watch him beat up on sparring guys, and I used to just take my notes. He probably don't know this, I don't care, I'm still gonna say it on camera. Even when I was in the Olympics, I used to have Julie send me sparring videos, which he did not like. Like, he don't want none of his videos but I used to make her like send me sparring videos just to steal stuff from Andre. So he's definitely like influenced my boxing a lot. Like, that was my favorite boxer coming up. Sorry, Julie.
One punch, that's it. Bud Crawford, title defense.
Bud is a great boxer. He's a great boxer puncher, but I think his competitive spirit is like, it's different. I ain't never seen nobody else like Bud. It's hard for me and him to be around each other because we so competitive. Like we want to compete at every single thing. And anybody gonna have a hard time ever beating Bud because he don't like to lose. He hate losing. Like losing is not something that he's in tune with. So.
Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Best southpaw ever. I'm a fighter that's southpaw, like Sweet Pea. And I could learn a lot just from watching Sweet Pea, being that he's best southpaw with the best defensive skills I think I ever seen. They talk about Floyd. Floyd is real good defensive also, but Sweet Pea I think is a little bit better than Floyd on the defense side. Before all my fights, I make sure I watch me at least one Sweet Pea fight. Julio Chavez is my favorite Sweet Pea fight. Chavez was a high-level boxer, and a lot of people thought Sweet Pea was going to lose to Chavez, being that he was going to put a lot of pressure, and he had real good punching power. And Sweet Pea went in there and boxed his head off, and Chavez couldn't do nothing inside, outside. He couldn't do anything inside the fight, so I think that's my favorite Sweet Pea fight. Sugar Ray Leonard, he could do everything. Like, he different. He could box. He could sit there and bang with you. And he fought in the top level fights. Like he fought Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler. Every time he fought them dudes felt him. So I think that Sugar Ray Leonard, he's an all-around fighter.
Do you think in your prime, if you were to fight Pacquiao in his prime, how would that go?
I think I was smoking Pacquiao.
In his prime?
Yeah. I think I like Pacquiao. But like I was gonna make sure he took them tests. Like it was gonna have to be them tests was gonna be taken. I wasn't gonna fight him without making sure he was like doing the tests and everything was like straight far as no cheating or nothing. So I think like the biggest fight in the world, or the best fight I think would have ever been was if I was to ever get in the ring with Floyd. Like Floyd in his prime, he was like a GOAT, a genius.
Yeah.
He was a genius, and I feel like I would have loved to like test my IQ out against like somebody on that level.
How would you have prepared for Pacquiao? He throws in multiple punches at one time and angles, and you know, he's just his looks are always different, and it's hard to really like how would you have prepared for Pacquiao?
Keep the fight boring. I feel like fans probably gonna hate me for saying this too, but like with Pacquiao, he a exchanging fighter, he an exciting fighter. If I was to fight him, I would never like really exchange with him. I would like keep the fight as boring as possible. Like how Floyd fought him, when Floyd fought him, everybody thought it was a boring fight.
Yeah.
I probably would try to like emulate the same kind of style against Pacquiao, just because I know you don't want to exchange with no dude like Pacquiao. He real strong, and he'll surprise you.
But Floyd got a lot of flack for that fight because every time he got in trouble, it was a hug fest.
I mean, I disagree. I actually like the fight. I watched that fight like 2 days ago, and
yeah,
I think it was a great performance on Floyd. But I just feel like with the fans, when they don't know something, they just, okay, this is boring, or this was the worst fight in the history of boxing, but that's cap. Y'all just don't understand what's going on. Floyd handicapped him.
Floyd, it's a tough decision from my vantage point. Let me get your comment on the scoring.
I feel I'm winning the fight.
Now, when you look at Todorov, a three-time world champion, do you feel like he got some consideration from the judging? I understand how emotional you are right now, Floyd, with your family.
Shakur, I know you're emotional right now. What are you feeling?
I'm hurt. I felt like the Cuban one. Much respect to him. I just don't like to lose. So I'm hurt.
The first round didn't seem to go your way, but you really changed the momentum a little bit in that second round. That third was extremely close. Did you think you had done enough to win the fight?
Nah, I had to make it clear. I like all my fights to be clear victories. I felt he got his victory, and much respect to him.
You come in here, I know you wanted that gold medal. I know it's emotional, but you walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose. Second.
I know you're hurting, Shakur. I appreciate you stopping by. Great job.
I don't see him stopping him.
Champ, Inoue and his team, they're giving indications that they want to eventually get up to fighting Tank. What do you think about that? Is he just too small to do it, or?
Man, tell him come up and fight me then.
Would you go to Japan?
I would definitely. No. I ain't gonna set myself up. We'll see if the negotiations happen.
Right.
But yeah, tell him come up and fight me. I love to fight. Anyway, he a hell of a fighter. I think honestly, he probably one of the fighters I've been watching the most lately. So I give him his credit for his skills, his speed, his power. Everything is tremendous. But I think he's just a little too small.
Was you surprised the way he beat Cool Boy Steph?
Was I surprised? 50-50 with that. I kind of could have seen that. Like I kind of seen that he was that skillful. But I think maybe with Cool Boy with that weight, he was coming down from a lot of weight. That probably was a bit of a problem.